Hi everyone, it's Tony Richards. Welcome to today's Life Focus. You know, I was going through some old photographs with my daughter a short time ago, and we came across, obviously, a number of pictures over the years, and I started thinking about life. I started thinking about, as I was going through them, isn't it amazing how at this stage of my life, I started thinking about my thoughts, and I started thinking about I planned on being here, and I wanted to do this, and I was hoping that by the time I reached this age, I would accomplish this. And then you look at the next picture, and it's like, oh yeah, well, I wanted to do this as well. It's almost like your life's given a canvas every day, and God says to you every morning you wake up, here it is. Here's the canvas for you. Now go paint your picture. And I wonder about you. I wonder about you and your life and the picture that's being painted. You know, you're the artist. You have control of your life. You have the decisions that will lead to one option or another. It's like when an artist is painting in the canvas and all of a sudden, you know, he takes the brushstroke and moves in a different way. Well, that's a decision you're making. And when you make that decision, you move that brushstroke of your life in a different direction. Now, that's not good or bad. It's just the way it is. But how is your life going? How are you painting your life? As the author, as the orchestrator, as the artist? What are you doing with your life? Is your life being painted and carried out in the way that you've always wanted it to be? Maybe new things have happened in your life and you're seeing new expressions, new opportunities, new ways of doing things. And all of a sudden you start shifting and moving in a different way. There's nothing wrong with that as long as you're controlling it, as long as you are the architect of your life. Are you? You know, I was looking through those pictures and I thought, okay, I wonder where my friend is here. I wonder where Don is. I wonder where Mickey is. I wonder where Richard is. And then I started thinking, you know, I could have controlled that. I could have controlled that paintbrush and I could have stayed in touch. And of course, with social media today, it makes things easier. And I did get in touch with an old friend of mine, an old neighbor. And it's amazing. It's amazing how you take that paintbrush and you move it in a different direction and what happens in your life. You do become richer for it, I think, as long as you control it. Here's a blank piece of paper for you. Start controlling your life. Start orchestrating the way you want it to go. You have been given that blank canvas today. What are you going to do with it? How are you going to paint the picture so that you can help others as well? What is it and how is it that you can become stronger in yourself first and then go out and help others? The canvas of your life, that's what today's life focus is. I want you to take control of it. I want you to understand it. I want you to know that you are given that opportunity. Yeah, the circumstances may be very difficult right now and very, very different, but I don't want you to give up. Don't you dare ever give up hope. Because you see, God put it in here. He gave you a mind to think. He gave you a mind to plan. He gave you a mind to understand. And I really believe that we go through things because that is preparation for other things. What are you being prepared for? Be the artist of your life. Be the architect of your life. Don't let that canvas be blank. Get out there and draw and move and plan and think and decide and take action so that you can fill with diversity, with greatness, with creativity, with opportunity, the canvas of your life. You're the artist. You take control. Because the day you leave this life is the day you sign the bottom of that canvas. When you sign it, make sure it's a beautiful picture and that it's moving in the directions you want to go and you're going forward. Thanks for joining me today. Hey, you have yourself a great day or a great evening wherever you are in the world. Write me at TonyRichardsSpeaking@gmail.com. These episodes are uploaded to YouTube in about a half hour, 45 minutes every time I finish. You can go to youtube.com, simply type in Tony Richards Life Focus, and you'll get a menu of my life focuses. And please share them. People write me all the time and say, may I share this with a relative? May I share this with a friend? May I share this with a group? May I share this with my church? Of course. And people say also, can you come and speak? Well, right now with the pandemic, it's kind of tough, but we can do it virtually right now, or we can plan for next year. So write me at TonyRichardsSpeaking@gmail.com. Have a great day. Here it is. This starts the canvas of your life. What's the direction you're going to go? Whichever it is, I hope you go forward.